Why most leaders fail to lead change and the 7 moves that fix it. Have you ever stepped into something new, maybe a new leadership role, a new business idea, or a new ministry assignment, and thought, this is it? This is my moment. But just a few months in, everything started falling apart. You felt the resistance. People didn't follow the plan. The energy died. And momentum faded. You knew something had changed, but you didn't know how to lead it. If that sounds familiar, I want to welcome you to this powerful 5-part series on the 7 big moves of change leadership. This is the model I developed not just from theory, but from years of leading in the real world across ministries, businesses, government programs, and social impact spaces. Today's focus is clearly simple: why change often fails and how to lead it well. Here is the truth: people don't resist change, they resist poorly led change. The average leader thinks change is just about announcing something new or tweaking a system. But real change, it's emotional, it's relational, it's spiritual, it's personal. Most change fails because of 3 major reasons. And let me walk you through those reasons. Number 1, no clear vision. People don't know where they are going or why it matters. Number 2, no strategic plan. There is no plan to get there. Number 3, no people process. The right team isn't in place, and no one is being prepared for change. Whether you are transitioning from single to married, launching a new product, handling off a ministry, or leading a policy system, change requires a framework. And that is what I want to introduce to you. So let me give you a real world story. I remember I worked with a ministry leader who had a burden to raise up new leaders and expand into multiple cities. The calling was clear. The anointing was evident. But within 6 months of launching new branches, things started falling apart. Why? There was vision, but no people strategy. There was passion for the work, but no mentorship or training system in place. There was movement, but no tracking or feedback, because most leaders don't like feedback. By the time I was called to assess the situation, several volunteers had quit. Finances were scattered, and even the core team was confused. And that is when we walked through the 7 big moves of change leadership. And everything began to shift. Remember that word, shift. So let me take you through this powerful change leadership framework that every leader must make to lead sustainable, impactful, and scalable change. Number 1, strategic vision. This is the picture of the future that produces passion today. If your people can't see it, they won't follow it. Number 2, strategy. This is all about building the right systems and structure. Number 3, team leadership. As a leader, you need the right people, positioned with clarity, aligned with the mission, not just gifted, but committed. Number 4, transition plan and mentorship. Leaders, please listen to this. Every leader must raise others, build succession, and plan for smooth transitions. Don't lead alone. Number 5, training system. People can't perform what they haven't been prepared for. You need to equip your team spiritually, mentally, and operationally. They have to be prepared for the change. Number 6, tracking cash flow. Now, this one is very key. You must be a good steward of resources. Change without financial clarity is dangerous because money moves vision. So you must track it wisely. Number 7, strategic execution. This is the final piece. And you have to think about driving results, having execution rhythm of accountability, action, and review. See, these 7 moves are not linear. They are powerful for you to create leadership rhythm. And throughout this series, I'm going to break them down one by one. So let's make it personal. And I think this is important. I want you to imagine. Just imagine a young man preparing to get married. That is a major change. But without vision for the future, strategy for communication, strategy for finances, mentorship, training on emotional intelligence, the man will struggle. Imagine a church transitioning from a pastor-centered model to a team leadership model. There is a need for clear team alignment, transition planning, and execution systems to carry the change. Think about politics. Just imagine how things work in politics. Think about a system where they're trying to reform a broken system. If people can't see it, trust the strategy, and track how resources are managed, they will vote you out even before the change begins. So here's what I want you to do. Write down a change you are leading right now, big or small. A business you are trying to grow or scale. A ministry you are trying to restructure or personal transformation. Then ask yourself these following questions. Please don't forget this. You can write them down. Do I have a clear vision for it? Do I have a strategy that works? Have I built a team and trained them? Do they really understand where we're going? Am I mentoring anyone? Can I track the resources? Remember, cash flow is oxygen of your business or in your organization. So you need to track your resources. The last question, do I have an execution rhythm? So drop your answers in the comment sections. I want this to be interactive. Let's build a community of change leaders, all right? Not just change managers. And don't miss next week's episode where we will go deep into the first and most important move, vision. Because if people can't see it, they can't follow it. So I encourage you to subscribe, like, and share this video with another leader that you know somewhere in the world. See you next week.